We've witnessed violence attacks in elections, okay? This is the first time that a political party has been attacked unprovoked. You know, we believe that before there will be any attack or any violence, we believe that there should be some misunderstanding or some level of argument. But this is the first time that unprovoked, they attacked us. Look at what happened to our sister, our Kumsi. Look at what happened to myself, unprovoked. This tells you that these people don't believe in the democracy that we've been fighting for all these years. So if they don't believe in it, then we are ready for them.
When you say you are ready for them, what exactly do you mean?
We are ready. We are ready to protect ourselves. We
How?
are ready. Yeah, because there's a law in this country. There's a law in this country. If you don't follow the law to arrest me, I also resist. If you don't follow the law to arrest me, I also resist. If you don't believe in the law, I wouldn't believe in the law too. If you want to, you are in power. You told Ghanaians something before they voted for you. Why don't you work with what you told them? The promises you made to Ghanaians, the lies you told Ghanaians, why don't you work with it? Focus and deliver to Ghanaians. Ghanaians voted for you for a reason. You've left all the reasons. When we came to power in 2017, less than 5 months, we were able to implement our flagship policy, which is the free education. Have you heard anything about the 24-hour economy, the women's ban? What has happened to it? This is the government. You see, when it comes to NDC, we, the NPP, we believe that there's nothing good that will come out from them. But Ghanaians decided to give them a try. And the try you gave them, this is what we are seeing. Arresting people. In fact, some of us, we don't want to talk much, but we are ready. We are ready to meet them boot for boot. Yes.
Well, that is Nana Lloyd. He is a deputy national organizer of the New Patriotic Party. Unfortunately, he was attacked during the Ablekuma North rerun. He tells us that he's doing quite well. However, from time to time, he sometimes gets some pain to his knee. However, he says he's doing well. He has expressed his disappointment at the level of sentence that was given to the persons who attacked him. But he's also saying that the NPP will advise itself to protect itself if the Ghana Police Service cannot protect them. The Ghana Police Service includes when the Ghana Police Service continues to abuse their rights. Some announcements ongoing here at the demonstration ground. We are just a few moments away from the Jubilee house where a petition is expected to be presented to the president. The president is out of the country, but they expect that the demands be sent to the president via WhatsApp.
Nobody takes the first stage. Everybody leave the front line for leadership.
Sorry.
The protest is ongoing. Protest team have just gotten to the Jubilee house, led by various organizers and factionaries of the NPP. Let's speak to Moses Abo.
Yes, my brother.
You are commander of the Blue Army. I've seen you in almost all protests against the arrest, the detention of people. I should believe that this protest is of some significance and importance to you, having followed all these arrests and detentions.
At the end of the day, this is what I was calling for, because I feel that what the Ghana police and the NDC government are doing is unfair to the good people of Ghana. I was calling on this, and today, by the grace of God, he has come, and we are protecting, letting the international community, the Peace Council, religious bodies should know the kind of Rambo style and intimidation style that the NDC and police are doing in this country. And we have petitioned the Ghana police. We are here to petition the President of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you very much.
Are you excited with how the participation has been from the youth wing of the party?
At the end of the day, we are protesting to go and give a petition. And the numbers that we are expecting, we have even gotten more numbers. But we're not expecting more. We are just expecting a few people so that they will join us with a national youth organizer and go and petition the president and the Ghana police. And I think it's okay.
All right. All right, thank you very much. So that is Moses Abo, a former Greater Accra Regional Youth Organizer of the NPP control here, ready to provide security as the protesters go to the Jubilee House to present a petition to the protesters go to the Jubilee House to present a petition to the presidency. As I've noted earlier, they are well aware that the president is not in town, but they hope that their demands will be sent to the president via electronic means. Then they say that they are well aware that the president is one who fancies social media very well, and so they are hoping that their demands will be made known to the president, and the president will act on same. Prior to this, they have presented a petition to a representative of the Inspector General of Police, saying that the Inspector General of Police risks being a terrible IGP if he does not change his ways from using the police to harass members of the NPP, allegedly. The Ghana Police Service on its own have given assurance that their demands will be looked into, and where there's a need for response, the appropriate response will be given to them. We are just some 50 meters away from the frontage of the Jubilee House, and here again, there are some with some barricades ready to receive the protesters. And so journalists are being positioned to the right-hand side, closer to the church. Then a representative from the presidency was to come on to receive their petition. Let's speak to an aide to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. You've observed the way the police have handled this so far. I feel the way as protest is going to, as you can have, you know, so that let's respect the right of people
Let's stop convicting people in the media before they are even taken to court. See the rule of sharing his views as the team have gotten to the frontage of the Jubilee House, and we're expecting that the petitions will soon be submitted. And from the indication we've gotten from the organizers, it's supposed to be the final stop for the petitioners. They've already submitted a petition to the Inspector General of Police, which was received by a representative of the IGP. And that petition that they submitted to the Inspector General of Police. Protest by the New Patriotic Party, what they describe as an abuse of power by the government and by the Ghana Police Service. Here at the Jubilee House to
and an invitation. We think that this is solid to the democracy that we have. Also, young people were picked up because of conversation on TikTok. IGP, young people find avenues to find out one, either their spleen or to have entertainment. We are in the new age of new media. We want to put before you that the high-handedness with which you handle these cases is very terrible. The selective application of the law has become flagrant, that everybody under the sun, even beyond the sun, can see that when NDC people do wrong, you don't treat them the same way you treat NPP people. IGP, before you is a petition signed by the General of the New Patriotic Party on the threats on the life of the minority leader, Apenyon Markin, my boss here, the national organizer, Nana B, and the minority chief whip, Honorable Adodokre. Nothing has happened to Wahab, who is the constituency communication officer in the Ibuakwano. IG, also, we saw Chairman Azoka live video during the Akwetia by-election assaulting our national chairman. Mr. IGP, with all due respect, we saw a statement that Chairman Azoka had arrested and granted bail. Immediately that release came, Chairman Azoka released a video sitting at his base in Tamale, where I come from, which is and laughing. Obviously, laughing at the police, exposing you. Mr. IGP, I know you. I got to know you somewhere 2011 when Young Patriots, which I was a member, were going to organize the first demonstration when the NPP was in opposition. You were then the regional commander here in Greater Accra, so I know you. I fine police officer. Unfortunately, IG, we think you are going to dent your career, and if you don't watch it, if you allow politics to get into your work, you will live with a very bad legacy. I'm sure when we mention IGP Alassane, we can credit something to him. When we mention IGP Dampari, we can see the transformation he has brought to the police service. IGP Christian Tete Yehonu, what legacy would you leave? We have demands that one, the police service henceforth desist from the Rambo style arrest. It doesn't augur well for our democracy. The Rambo style arrest is putting the lives of people in danger. And I will tell you one thing, that you have cost our regional man in Bono East, Ibrahim, the life of his brother, when police officers broke into his house and shot his brother right in front of them. They were not too sure whether these were police people or bandits. Police service, you are supposed to protect us, not hurt us, humanize us, and not destroy us. Don't allow to use their shenanigans and the attempt to instill the culture of violence in Ghana. Therefore, on behalf of the party, we are presenting a petition to you. But please, kindly, send this to IG and send him the best of our regards. And that as much as we wish him well, if he doesn't sit up, he will leave as a very terrible IG. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Very excellent. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our friends from the media, this morning, the Inspector General of Police, Christian Tete Yehonu, has delegated members of the Police Management Board to meet you and collect this petition on behalf of the police station and the Inspector General of Police. Leading members of the Police Management Board is Commissioner of Police, Dr. Saibu Gariba. I want to assure you that the petition that has been received by members of the Police Management Board will be duly presented to the Inspector General of Police.
Thank you.
And we want to thank you very much for the successful demonstration so far. We urge you to continue with a peaceful demonstration so that today that is winning. And I can assure you that the police administration, the Inspector General of Police, will look into your petition. Thank you very much and welcome.
That's right.
There's who must sleep as well.
Hansen.
The national youth organizer of the Newz, Salam Mustafa, he is done giving the petition to a delegation who received the petition on behalf of the Inspector General of Police. In the petition, he for which they believe amounted to an abuse on the rights of related to the NPP, and also he also noted that some of the actions of the police service is against the tenets of democracy and listed issues like the arrest and detention of the chairman of the NPP in the person of Abronye. He also talked about the arrest and detention of Obama Pokwase, who is a social media activist of the NPP. He's saying that the IGP risks being described as a terrible IGP if he does not, and they are also calling on him to act on petitions that have to him with respect to threats against the life of the minority leader Alexander Pendream, as well as threats against some officers of the party. In addition, he's saying that the police should arrest Chief Sofo Azoka and prosecute him as well. The protesters at the moment are moving from the police headquarters and are heading towards the Jubilee House to present a petition to the presidency. We will then be making our way out of the Ghana Police Service headquarters frontage to the CID headquarters, where the protest is expected to continue in earnest. The NPP says that their call is simple. Their call is for the Ghana Police Service and security agencies to treat the NPP as Ghanaians and to let them enjoy rights that they are supposed to enjoy as Ghanaians of this republic. We've cited a number of members of parliament who have made themselves available here at the protest ground. In the short is the Weja Bawe, Member of Parliament, Jerry Ahmed Shaib. We will later try to see if we can get a word from him. That is the Deputy National Youth Organizer of the MPP, Jihad. We will speak to him on the petition that has been presented by his boss, and for him to say some few things about what exactly they seek to achieve with this petition.
Move forward. I tell the boys, move the crowd, move them to go.
Jihad, yes. I mean, having been instrumental in putting together this protest, will you say that so far so good?
I mean, I believe that, it's resounding. As you can see, a wide number of the Ghanaian youth have showed up in support of this demonstration. It shows clearly that majority of us are concerned about the way and manner the governance is going. You go everywhere, and this has been the major concern of young people, that you cannot deny us of the use of the social media. That is a major platform that we have today for us to voice out our concerns. And so if you've seen these young people here, it doesn't matter whether you're NPP, it doesn't matter whether you're a market woman, obviously cuts across. They are only voicing one concern, that they are not going to sit down and allow a government to hoodwink us and seize our freedom and censor what we put out there. We all share a common concern that indeed there's a need for us to sanitize the media landscape. But the NDC as a party is not in the right position in the government to be doing this thing. Because we all saw what they did with Kelvin and a number of our media houses who were in Ablekuma North, and we saw what they did with journalists. And so if you've seen us here today, we are impressed with what we've done so far. I believe that time and again, it is only a hope that the NDC and the government is going to respond positively to this media, to this procession. If it doesn't happen, we'll go on over and over again until changes happen in the system.
I mean, you've presented a petition to the police. Right. Ordinarily, that should be enough because it is the Ghana Police Service who actually are embarking on these arrests that you're describing as harassment. Why are you extending it to the presidency?
I mean, the vice president is the chairman of the police council, the chairperson of the police council. All the security agencies are under the government. And if there has been any time that the coercive powers of the state have been brought against the citizenry, it's been under the command of the president. A president who touts himself as being a communicator, a president who touts himself as a champion of human rights should not be seen advocating for a clampdown on media freedom. advocating for the need for young people to be arrested. And if they are going to be arrested, they are not being invited to the police officers. Their doors have been broken into. They are being seized like criminals, put in Black Maria for voicing out their concerns. This is not the republic that we want. This is not the reset we voted for. And therefore, there is a need for us, who forebears have been the champions of the criminal labor law, for us to speak out. And that is exactly what we are doing.
I mean, there are instances where some of these people, the police have expressed frustration that they do not attend to invitations. And so you would seem to understand why the police will have to arrest them.
At the end of the day, is there any evidence that somebody was invited and the person didn't show up? We've been in this republic where individuals who are supposedly under the invitation of Yoko have been placed with a bail condition of about $90 million Ghana cedis, 80 million Ghana cedis, 30 million Ghana cedis. People who are widely known in this country, people who have enough to show that even if they are working in mass, somebody can identify them. We believe that is the way to, that is not the way to go. And so it's only proper that we resort to a democratic means, which is guaranteed under the Constitution of Ghana, for us to do a demonstration. And so far, you can also attest that it's been very peaceful.
Your boss, in the petition to the police, rehashed the petition that has been sent with respect to threats against the minority leader. Is it that the police have not acted at all, or you think they are slow to act?
Well, but you know, the sham nature by which selective justice is also being applied in this country is also a matter of concern. You've seen recently how people attacked a number of people at Akroma North. We didn't see them. We raised concerns with the government. They only came to tell us that they've placed them before a court, and only a fine of about 6,000 cedis have been placed on them. To date, we never saw what happened in the court. We only see statements. We've not even seen these people. If a former and a sitting member of parliament can be attacked this way, how can a sitting national executive of the NDC threaten the life of our minority leader, and nothing to date has come from the government? These are all concerns that we think that the nation needs to wake up to. Indeed, we've also said it. Today, maybe the NPP, they've gone after our leadership, they've gone after individuals, they've gone after our base for speaking out. They've equally gone after the media. You cannot sit back and say that it doesn't concern you. Today may be us, tomorrow it could be you. That is why all of us need to wake up and speak up now. Because if you don't take care, by the time they come for you, nobody will be there to speak for you.
Do you have timelines with which you would expect to hear from the police, and eventually when you present this to the government, what exactly will you be expecting from the government?
For now, we are being reasonable. A first step is present a petition. We believe that beyond the petition, we will engage the diplomatic community as well. The various CSO concerned with human rights issues are equally going to be petitioned. This is a systemic thing that we are doing. Obviously, at any point in time, we shall go back, review the progress of work, and if there is a need for us to intensify, do more, move region to region, but we shall not stop until we see a change in this country.
If you say you shall not stop, what again can you do?
We expect discipline. The mantra of the Ghana Police Service is service with integrity. What we are seeing is not service with integrity. We have seen service with selectivity. And I don't think that this is what the Constitution guarantees us. We expect that the application of justice must cut across. A government that finance, champion, and advance the cause of Kelvin to insult everybody in this country, whether meaning, whether media, so long as you don't support the NDC, they come after you. Cannot today turn around and say that they are arresting young people who are only finding themselves on social media to advocate their case. We've seen what happened in Nigeria. We've seen what happened in Kenya. And recently, we've also seen what's happened in Nepal. I believe that this is a warning to the government. If you try to take away the voice of young people will protest, young people will rebel. And as we have said, resist oppressors.
What will you say to those who say that, I mean, this is just an avenue that the NPP used to engage seeking to revitalize it, to exercise itself, and really there's nothing critical at play here?
I mean, let's everything assume that is true. A political party exists to win elections. And so if that is the benefit of revitalizing our base, so be it. And mind you, we are part of the governance of this country. We have a say. And so if we are all advocating for the better governance of our people, that is part of our contribution to the governance of this country. It doesn't matter whether we are NPP or we are NDC. When they started attacking people, they didn't just attack NPP people. Journalists necessarily are not NPP, but they've been attacking them. And so this is a call for all of us.
Are there plans to escalate this to other regions if need be?
That I can assure you. It is our expectation that the government will respond favorably, and we want to see changes on the ground. We want to see a stop to the intimidation. We are ready to contribute to the development of this country. We are ready to ensure that the government process is smooth. But if they will continue intimidating people, they will continue attacking people, they will continue, all kinds of shenanigan approaches, trying to silence dissent. This is not something we are going to coward ourselves and allow it to continue.
Thank you very much. Isaac J. Hyde is a Deputy National Youth Organizer for the NPP. The team has gotten back to the Akweje interchange and will be making a 300-meter, about a kilometer walk, I must say, to the Jubilee House, where they are expected to present a petition to the of the government. And so they believe that there is a need for a petition to be sent to the seat of government for the government to take this keenly and to work towards addressing this problem where they say that opposition voices are being stifled. It looks like the whole NPP is out. I mean, we've seen some of the people who usually when we go to the party headquarters, you will see them, some of them are administrators. Why is it important for you to come here and join the protest?
Oh, you see, there are a lot of problems that is going on in the country now. You hear Northern region, Savannah, always misunderstanding, chieftaincy and other matters. Boku, every day there's conflict. So the government don't have attention for all those things, but rather to attack his opponent. And it's very tedious, very, very bad, that the government don't have the confidence to fight against or to protect a citizen of this country, but rather than to intimidate us for his own interest. I don't know what the benefit that the government got out of NPP arresting NPP people every day here and there, but rather than to focus on the governance, day-to-day activities. People are dying now at Savannah about conflict. So what did you tell the people when you were in opposition? What promise did you give to the people at your own region? And now there's a conflict. We are asking your mama, what has happened? What promise did he give to his people at Gonja? And today there's a conflict. In fact, it's very disgraceful. As a former president and become a president, we all believe in you that you are coming to do proper things. But today, look at what is going on. Alleged water have shot at Central Region because of Galamsey. Yes. A few years ago, NDC were demonstrating against Galamsey. And today, Galamsey is still going on. And the government don't have anything to say about it. We all know that it's a promise he gives to these Galamseyers. He promised them if they come, they will mine everywhere, even in their homes. And that is what he's doing now. So there's no doubt about what is going on about Galamsey. John don't have any loopholes to fight Galamsey. He has interest himself. He's doing it.
Vesting their energies in allegedly harassing and abusing their opponent. We have seen Nana Lloyd, a deputy organizer of the New Patriotic Party. He's come here to. It looks like now you seem to be in some quite good health after that unfortunate incident at Akroma North, I must say.
By the grace of God, I'm doing so well. But once in a while, I feel some pains in my knees, but I'm still working on it. I'm good. And it is the reason why we are here. My incident is part of the reason why we are here. The state is using the security services to suppress us, but we are not going to. avail ourselves for them. We'll match them. We are ready to match them boot for boot. And this is just the beginning. And we are hoping that the president is going to listen to us. If he doesn't listen, worst thing is going to happen in this country.
We are told that
ready. We are ready to face anything until they kill all of us.
We are told that the people who attacked you have been convicted and they've been fined 6,000 cedis each. How did the news come to you?
You see, funny enough, I've decided not to even talk about these matters because this journey is a long way. This journey is a very long way, and we believe that slowly we shall get there. Now, listen.